What is going on, everybody? This is Rob Wilson, and welcome to Artstellations Draw, Chat, and Chill. So, I guess I picked the wrong title because looks like YouTube automatically, they won't even let the live stream happen on YouTube. Of course. They just think automatically, yeah, I'm going to be streaming live. I'm going to be streaming live Summerslam. No. So, they are on the offensive. I mean, come on now. Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm going to stream all of SummerSlam somehow on YouTube. Really? Ridiculous. But that's how they are. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put the Rumble link in the chat. So that way, anybody that's been waiting, they are aware of the situation. Because, of course, YouTube got to hustle. They have got to hustle any way they can, And that's what they do best. My best is to make sure I don't let them stop me. And that is what I'm doing right now. So, for anybody in the YouTube section, let me set this up right now. I mean, this is typical behavior, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm going to be draw chatting and chilling to WWE SummerSlam 2022. Yeah, that's a trip. That's a good one. I love that one. Let's just go ahead and, this guy, he thinks he can stream SummerSlam live from YouTube. We're going to stop. We're going to put a stop to him. Sure. Yeah, I'm streaming SummerSlam. Y'all some fools. But hopefully everyone's having a great Saturday. That kind of behavior is what I expected. Nothing less of. So here we are. I had a fantastic Saturday. Anytime I get a chance to go to the farmer's market, the local farmer's market, get some truly fresh stuff and get to talk to some very positive people. I am happy throughout the duration of the week. I'm happier than usual, in fact, because some great things have occurred this week. I was given the opportunity to make some really productive and accelerated the motion in the direction that I needed to go. And my direction has always been art, first and foremost. So here we are. First and foremost, major announcement. Let me tone this down some so make sure y'all get all of it. Yep. As far as I know, until further notice, I am a full-time artist. And I will be doing some freelance stuff on Fiverr, specifically comic book art. I'm saying that so in case someone contacts me and says, hey, I need a graphic design. Specifically comic book art. Okay? If you want some fan art of, whoever within a reasonable, family-friendly method, style, I can do that, for under $100. So that's what I'll be offering coming soon on Fiverr. I already have an account and I'll be setting that up soon too. Also, with the time allotted as I tiptoe into Fairfax Comic-Con, which is at the Dulles Expo Center in Chantilly, Virginia. I'll be there for the one day that they have because they split the days up of the event. So that's happened, and I'm pretty proud of it. And we can rock and roll with it. That's for sure. So let me see. Let me double check one more thing. Yeah, I don't know why. I just have no idea why YouTube will not play my stream. And let me check my emails right quick, which I know I should have checked it prior. But hey, I had such a wonderful day. You know, such a wonderful day. Why would I think that anything diabolical would ever occur with this wonderful day? So that's going on. And let me try one more other thing, and then we can get down to business because we got some time. Let me see what time. I'm going to check right now to see what time WrestleMania starts, because I'm going to stream it live. So silly. Y'all are so silly. Oh, we got to assume he's doing the worst thing possible. Yeah, anything but. And it has nothing to do with WrestleMania, okay? Or, I'm sorry, SummerSlam. Well, I mean, you know, SummerSlam is like WrestleMania to me. So, that's how I look at it. It is beautifully sunny outside. Magic is all abound. Positive, good, love, and light. What more could anyone ask for, you know? It's summertime. Brandon's back on COVID rest. Sorry. I'll keep that down to a minimum. But yeah, lots of great things in the midst of awesomeness. So let me see. I still don't see anything. Yeah, they're like, no, you're not live streaming this at all. All right. So, some of the subject matter we're going to cover today. Again, I'll be doing full-time art full-time, eat, sleep, and do art. Eat, sleep, meditate, work out, and do art in that kind of order. So I got a lot more freed up time, and I got a lot of ambition to make stuff happen. This is an opportunity I've dreamt about. This is an opportunity I've hoped for a long time, and I'm gonna try my best to make my mark. You know, with the art that I've been doing for so long, and can't stop now. I can't let something stop me, because if I do, it's my fault, and that I will not allow to happen. So we are moving ever forward. RWR Installations and We Comics in full swing, full force, full time for your entertainment. Hopefully you like what I have to bring to the table. And my hunt for a good writer begins. The first issue of Virgil Kill Paradox, the story is about 36 pages out of 64, 37 pages out of 64 complete. I haven't had time to continue writing it, but I'm going to entrust that into the hands of a good writer, because I know I am a good artist, and I will want to make sure that my dialogue is sound and solid to completion to make up in great context for the comic book reader's viewing pleasure. Plus, it never hurts for me to share my vision with someone. I mean, I already got Virgil Kill Paradox copywritten. All that is done. That's been done years ago. I got this apple cinnamon and purple corn, freshly squeezed juice. Good for 2 weeks because it has no preservatives. It is a staple of mine when I go to the farmer's market. I'm just sharing the wisdom. I'm sharing the knowledge. That is all I'm simply doing. I'm not boasting about anything, but just sharing it. That's what I got. Let's see here. All right, so I got to make one correction because YouTube is not doing its job. And hey, I don't have time to be going back and forth with them. They can figure it out. Okay, so now let's take a look at this. And that's one of the reasons why I made it a point to stream on multiple platforms, because you just can't trust these folks over at YouTube. They're really good at deception. And that is something we cannot allow to stop what it is that we do. So, let's see. Right quick, before we get down to the nitty gritty, there was a little bit of, let's see, unified chat. There's a little bit of stuff that needed to be addressed. This is the first SummerSlam where there is no Vince McMahon, to our knowledge. He has stepped down due to, allegations of bad conduct, misbehavior, friskiness, I guess. Vince doing things the Vince way. It's not much surprise there. That's how Vince rolls. So, how that will affect the pay-per-view, I don't think much. But then again, we don't know how long. What impact Vince McMahon has had on the pay-per-views as of late. So, because of that, we'll see. We'll definitely see for sure. There's no telling for right now. But he's a classic that will be missed. So yeah, YouTube still ain't got my thing going. It's pretty jacked up, man. All right. So now I'm gonna take a look and see what we got as far as, let's see. That's what I was looking for. What time does SummerSlam start so I can live stream it? Yeah, right. I'm kidding. I'm not live streaming a daggone thing. Why would I do that? That's breaking rules. I like to break some rules, but not all rules. Not stuff where I won't be able to play again. Or be able to, engage again. That's definitely not what I want. Man, WWE has so many TV shows. Oh, okay, so WrestleMania starts at 7 p.m. today, so we got some time for you. We got some time to chat while we chill, and I'll be doing some drawing too. I'm going to make sure there's plenty of time for that. So, let's see, 7 p.m. Yeah, that's all I need to know. And the roster, what we got? WrestleFest 93. Oh my gosh, with the big boss man. Battle Royal at Albert Hall. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, so the pre-show is at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then the actual show starts at 8. That's the usual. That is the usual. The Undertaker 1 Deadman show debuts at Wild Horse Saloon, Nashville, Tennessee. He busy. He is busy. Let's see. I'm trying to look for the matches. Summerslam kickoff, WWE's The Bump kickoff show, and more slated for Saturday. Drone footage sets the stage for SummerSlam. Alright, well, they're not telling me much. And we're going to get to RDJ. RDJ, we're coming for you, buddy. You bug-eating miscreant. Alright, here we go. SummerSlam match cards. Here we go. So we got Roman Reigns, top of the list. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Last man standing match for undisputed WWE Universal Championship of the world. Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin, singles match. McAfee, man, he loves that ring. It's hard for him to stay away. I don't blame him. You know, childhood dream come true. Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory for the United States Championship. So that's a rematch. He really doesn't need it because Theory, he's got the money in the bank. So, I mean, he could rock it out if he wanted to, but like, there's not much reason to make that happen. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso versus the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. They got those some interesting names for the Unified WWE Tag Team Championship. Special guest referee Jeff J.E. double F, haha, J.A. double R.E.T.T. That's double J, Jeff Jarrett. Yeah, I saw him on SmackDown. He's looking in pretty good shape, so I think SmackDown last week. Dang, I didn't even see it this week. I was asleep. Logan Paul versus The Miz. Man, that match came up fast, you know. And Logan Paul, he already hit The Miz with, you know, one of my favorite quotes from the late great Dr. Umar Johnson, you know. School principal, we coming for you. So, as Logan Paul has said to The Miz, he is coming for him. He is coming for The Miz, and he is going to wreak havoc and rip wild on, you know, the guy that's awesome. All right, so the last match is the Mysterios, Ray and Dominique, father and son versus Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. No disqualification match. The Mysterios, I think they got that because they just been losing people left and right. They turned on Edge, and then Rhea Ripley, I think she got injured, so she ghosts. So it's just them two. How that happened, I have no idea. But that's where we're at. You know, it's quite unfortunate. But regardless, I think it'll be a pretty good, you know, SummerSlam. You know, transition from WrestleMania, which was pretty awesome. Let's see. So yeah, I gotta make sure I get this one. Robert Downey Jr. eating bugs. What the chuck? What is really going on? Can somebody please explain it to me? Because I don't know. I really don't. They already leaked the last fight of Thor Ragnarok versus Thor Love and Thunder, where's both Thors versus what's his name? Gore the God Busher or Uncle Fester. It's a shame, but it happened. So let's see. Yeah, this nonsense. Let me see what the heck is going on. All right, we're gonna switch modes here. Let's see. This comes up so fast.
Exactly. I'm telling you, next year I'm going to Davos as Colbert.
Wait a minute, you heard that right?
Exactly. I'm telling you, next year I'm going to Davos as Colbert, and then I will exact my revenge. We'll see what you think, because turnabout is fair play, brother.
Now you've sent some things associated with your new venture here. What is?
Yes.
I know what this. I got a couple of things here. I know what this is. This is one of the most precious substances in the world right here. This is toilet paper. I know what you do with this. This is called cloud paper. Let's bust this. Let's do an unboxing video.
Yeah, let's do it together. It is tree-free. It is made from bamboo. Bamboo absorbs massive amounts of carbon during its growth, and it generates at minimum 30% less greenhouse gases. And I'll tell you something. My missus, isn't that nice? I might dab.
This isn't normally where I put it too. This is very pleasant. Might rethink. Oh. Yeah.
Dude, it smells good. It's soft to the touch. This is the thing. You shouldn't have to sacrifice quality for sustainability, and they really figured it out.
Now, it's incredibly comfortable. Now, what is this? This looks like I could make cocoa with this. What is that?
Well, that's an insect-based premium protein. It's made from Molitor, which is mealworm larvae. The company is called Insect. This is Infras. This is for fertilizer. And as you have there, this is a powder derived from the mealworm, and it's a insect protein just been approved by the EU for human consumption.
You're not just getting me to eat dirt, are you?
No, man. I wouldn't play you, bro. We're like one entity now.
If this is protein, it's essentially tasteless. It's just a protein supplement?
Exactly.
I can put this in a smoothie or something?
I'm telling you, yep. And they'll be making all kinds of stuff out of it. And by the way, it is the making of it is severely reducing the amount of emissions it takes. It is a innovation, Justin. We're doing something incorrectly. If we make this switch, it's a huge intervention.
This guy, for anybody that watches Starship Troopers, bugs. It was a great movie. They were able to get away with a lot of gore because they were fighting a lot of bugs, CGI bugs, so I guess that was acceptable. Still rated R, and it had that feel of like RoboCop, so maybe that was that production studio's last, gift to us all before everything went nuts. And we'll see. So, in quick review, let me see, double check to make sure I'm not missing any comments or rants. Okay, cool. In quick review, we have this thing going on with Young Ripper. If you look at from the start, he had talked about launching his own comic book. What's the first thing they said? That will never happen. Then he launched it. Oh, it's not gonna sell. Then, they kept saying stuff and saying stuff and saying stuff. And now they stopped attacking on social media as much. But then PayPal has a change of heart of how they do business all of a sudden. And that's a common thing when it comes to the corrupt. You know, as long as they get away with criminal acts is fine. But if you make it and you surpass the limitations and all the walls that they've helped build, and all the gatekeepers that are supposed to discourage you and diminish your product, character assassination, you know, occasional infiltration. If they can't do that, you know, they got to go after your money, you know. Now I want to say I said that on a stream. I might have mentioned it in passing, but I don't remember being as specific as, you know, where we're at now. So where PayPal wants to play games, and all of a sudden we not only have a Federal Reserve, now we have a PayPal Reserve. Is that how big PayPal is? And who helped put together PayPal? The founders? Who's it? Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey? Man, they got assets all over. And I'm sure it suits them just fine and just well. But not always the person that is using the processor. So it's pretty jacked up. But that's how they roll with stuff like that. You can't expect, when you do game-changing things and you know you rise above all the obstacles, you can't expect them to say, "Well done, man. You know, you overcame all of our challenges." No, they're gonna just keep coming up with more challenges and more difficulties. And then they're gonna keep acting like you're the one that's wrong for creating this benchmark, this milestone in history of something that they tried to deny it being possible. So when they did that, you know, it's kind of like a I dare you thing, but Rip already knew what the heck he was doing, you know. That's just plain and simple. He already knew. So making this like a kind of weird brick thing, I think will be kind of fun. Yep. Sometimes I have to scrabble stuff out in order to see if it's workable. It's always good to protect what you're trying to do by making another layer of the design, so that way you don't get too far ahead of what the original design that you created was. It's kind of like the base or the template, and then next thing you know, you lose it, you don't have another copy of it, and you're like, damn, what did it originally look like? And you may have to redraw it all over again. That's no fun. So save yourself some frustration, some frustrating steps, and start making layers of just the image that you want. To keep as a template. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, this is perfect though. I'm not surprised at YouTube at all. Definitely not surprised. I mean, they do this for a living. Or maybe they were pissed about the previous crack. The previous crack statements. So maybe that's what it is. I don't get why. Huh. Somebody liked it, so maybe they can see it now. I don't know. I don't see it at all, so. Oh yeah, it's Anthony Savoy said, I agree with you. You say most definitely. I can't wait to see what you mailed me. I appreciate love and everything. One love, man. That's what I'm talking about, you know. Try to show some love to my homies, love for comics, especially since I got back into appreciating comics as much. I just not a fan of the commercial anymore. You know, I think I've reiterated that many times. And yeah, that's that. Somebody, let me see. Is this playing? Nope. Still ain't playing. Dang, that's messed up, man. But hey, YouTube, what do you expect? I don't expect much out of them. But it's glad to know the Rumble works. Glad to know I got alternatives. This is also being seen on Rumble and Twitch. When YouTube chills out, I'll repost it there or re-air it. Unless they flag the hell out of it. Lately it looks like they've been flagging every single video. Which makes sense, you know. They're back to their good old tricks. Alright, so I wanted to come up with this one. I'm really thankful for the support system I have now. Eliminating some bad vibe people. I've really come across some really amazing people, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for that every day, because everybody needs, you know, somebody that has their back. You know, going alone, it can be tough. And if I could be serious for a minute, having a person or two or three or four, however way, to kind of, help you go through some of the tough stuff and help you understand things from a more positive perspective, I am forever grateful for. Such can never be forgotten, but it has to be forever acknowledged. What can I say? But I love it. Inglorious Rex has broken. What was it? I think this morning they broke 300,000. I think it's still open. If it is, please go back it out in Indiegogo. The campaign for ISOM #1 is still in effect. Be sure to go to Rippaverse.com. Don't use PayPal. Let's see. Cyberfrog Red Planet is out on Indiegogo. Check that out. Check it all out. All the great stuff is out there. I think that's one of the reasons for like people that support crowdfunding. It's kind of hard to step into a comic book store. For some, maybe for me, I think, I'm probably speaking for myself, because I haven't been to a comic book store in years. But having that comic shipped out and mailed, and getting it in the mail and unboxing and making videos about it, I think that is more fun. With the exception of one comic book store I can think of, which is Third Eye Comics, of course. Third Eye Comics is absolutely awesome. And with the exception of them, I find more joy of getting my comic right in the mail, which you can have the mainstream ones mailed to you as well, but it's a whole event. So as what I'm doing is to create a what do you call it, a documented record of the comics I support, what I like and all that, to reference when time passes, as time passes. So if someone says, oh, he's just all talk, he doesn't support, XYZ, I'd be like, the footage, gentlemen, the footage that YouTube tried to take down, so I'm sure I got this message that, oh, he talked about crack too much, he was soliciting drugs. No, I can't solicit Drugs, fool, I don't do them. Why would I want to solicit drugs? Drugs are not helpful in this difficult time that we live in. Numbing the mind and the body is not helpful for the progress that humanity has to make. And it starts with a clear mind. So, if someone offers you drugs, kids, just say no. And now you know, no one's half the battle. But I'm serious. Stay away from that stuff. We got enough stuff that's creating enough problems. So what I'm creating is kind of like a cyborg, a female test subject that is fighting in VR. Maybe tapping into some of that bloodshot concept where she's tricked into thinking that her worst enemies are, that the targets she's going after are her worst enemies. So it makes it easier for her to assassinate and eliminate. So that's what I'm thinking so far. And maybe she has like some traumatic thing where she laughs because she doesn't take it seriously. That she is, you know, assassinating people. And maybe an easy trope could be, you know, she's extremely dangerous, highly trained, highly volatile, and could be defeated once her visor is off. What do you think? What do you think of that concept? Y'all tell me. It's just an idea. I'd ask my YouTube folks, but you know. That's so funny. YouTube stopped me at 39 followers. I was just about to start building stuff up. But I mean, hey, if they mess up my stuff, then I gotta stop. I gotta take them off my link tree. That's serious. Fact. Can't be on my link tree if you blocking my content. I checked the emails too. I didn't get anything that said, "You have said something offensive, therefore you have been banned, dear sir." Nope, haven't heard a thing. But I knew this was coming, you know. After such a great week, you know. What's a little more challenge? What's a little more challenge to see what that guy can handle? So one of the main differences between Procreate, the way I use it, compared to Clip Studio Paint, is that when I do a sketch, for some reason it feels easier for me to just go ahead and erase all the rough stuff, and then as opposed to going back over it in a new layer with the previous layer transparent. So for me, I feel like that's just much easier to do clean line art. And then plus two, it's still what do you call it? It's still in the early phases anyway, so stuff can change. Stuff can definitely change. No problem. All right, we just made it through our first hour. We got another hour to go. This is Draw, Chat, and Chill. This is about to be the standard. And I just noticed something too in Dropbox. They got like video on demand too. I'm about to take advantage of that. Because I was going to do video on demand through Vimeo, but may not need to. Shout out to the source. You gotta give credit where credit is due. And I hope you've given thanks too. Let's see what we got. I think I got, according to YouTube, I got like 7, 8 copyright strikes in a row. I just don't have time to be appealing every last one of them because they keep acting like, oh, it's something new. It's like, nah, man. Like, no, it is not something new. I have a paid subscription to Canva. I make art. And yeah, it's just wild. But you know, that's how it is. This is a classic case right here. Like Eric July, he rose above the you know, a lot of the censorship which he's gone through before, and even at where he's at now, you know, financial censorship. It's almost like the social credit score has hit America officially now. You know, because they can just make up false accusations about you and think, well, we suspect this is going on and maybe potentially fraudulent. So we're going to hold on to your account. Never mind the interest. Let's just hold on to it. So we just kind of bleed out a little bit of money for you. We got to get our cut. I love this part when you get to kind of mess around with different lines. I don't know if I want this to be that big. Keep it a little bit lower. Maybe something like that. So I might look up the thing that John De La Rosa has. He has something where he's on some other platform streaming. But yeah, that's the name of the game. Gotta have alternatives in this day and age. And sometimes it may not be enough, but at least you went a little bit beyond the standard, because the gatekeepers, they don't want people to flourish on ahead of them. They're happy with that. That's why they commit to the system so much. Some people are so hopefully dependent on the system that they will fight to protect it. And that's where we're at. Alright, so I think kind of want to build something off of here, like some kind of metal neck device. I don't know. I'll just stick with this for now. Let's see something here. As I continue to draw, I'm going to ask, who is it you think will win some of these upcoming matches for tonight? I always got my money on Brock Lesnar, so that's a plus, that's a must. Excuse me. I prefer rendering with Clip Studio Paint better over Procreate. Ooh, excuse me. I've had no caffeine today, and that's a good thing. But just to kind of like get the idea of this. There we go. I don't like her hair. I gotta work more on her hair. I'll just leave it like that for now. I might actually be able to use that sooner than I thought. Remember not to get too detailed. Having to remind myself, hey Rob Wilson, it's only a sketch. Oh, that's the jam right there. I don't think everybody knows. That is definitely, most certainly the jam. Dang, I felt like I gave birth to a new character, or created a new character. Let me just put it that way. I'm trying to cause no controversy. Yeah, see, I can't go too much into detail. Alright. Obviously, this right here is going to be an I-beam or something. In fact, I'll just add that. I made a separate layer just for this effect too, in case it doesn't pan out well. All right. Yep, she will definitely be back, whoever she is that I just created. She'll be back next in Virgin Kill Paradox. Sci-fi action. Dystopia future. Yeah. Let me stop. Let me see. So yeah, this is like a similar thing I've been through before, man. You know, in fact, let me go ahead and respond to what's his name, right quick. General Pigley. Excuse me. Yeah, the eye part, that's kind of, it's not as round as I wanted it to be. That's okay. Not bad, not bad. This is what I call the flow. Yeah, it takes me about an hour to like fully warm up. And previously I was just constantly being rushed. Be like, okay, just do it here, get it done, and roll out. But now I get to actually get some arm room. How they used to say it in high school, give me some room, give me some elbow room. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Everybody go to the principal's office. That's what happened with that. When life was that much more simple. 80s and 90s. Even though it's really hard for me to do before, but gosh, I love rendering now. It is so much fun once you get the concept down. This little guy came out all right. Hold on. Let me try to be silly for a minute. Nah. I just keep it to the traditional way. Oh my gosh. In a good way. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, we're into our last 30 minutes. I hope you all enjoyed this, as did I. Because there will be much more where this kind of came from. And we're going to keep it rocking. What's next? What can I throw together? Let's try something a little crazy. Here's something I know Robert Mazzullo does. I gotta remember to start doing that more often. Anytime I get quiet like this, don't mind me. I'm just creating. The mind is working. I think I just created my own Kang character. Krang from Ninja Turtles. Slash Starro. Some kind of menacing, unknown. Hmm. Robert Downey Jr. eating bugs. I don't think he's doing it. I'll believe it when I see it though. RDJ. Damn. They brought him back. He should have stayed gone. But they got him. They got him good. So like the sketching process for me using Procreate is really fast. It's like as simple as actually sketching. And the tough part, well, not really tough part, but once I take it to Clip Studio Paint, that's when things are a little more meticulous and refined and all that. Just because there's a lot more detail. You're dealing with 600 DPI. That's what I deal with. That's a good standard, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, this guy came out about as weird as can possibly be. I may do some variations of him. Maybe if I take out the eyes entirely, we might be able to work with something. Oh, we getting spooky. Man, I can't wait for the fall. We're really about to spook it out. It's like a exoskeleton suit, protective suit, and the only thing that's visible is the eye. I'll figure out some other additional designs to give them. This design kind of reminds me a little bit of anime-ish. I may look up some kind of cybernetic designs this evening. Let's see what I can come up with. Slightly off, but something that can always be improved. I don't know. There's a lot of potential here. I just gotta really see what comes out. Get my mustache. Let's see how this looks. I know it's gonna look silly. No. Oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to give him. Okay. Some kind of crown, mechanical halo type thing. It's a concept. 19. Ooh. Oh man, look at the time. Time was flying, I was flowing. Good gosh. I better go ahead and shut down shop before I end up missing the whole pay-per-view. Nice, it came out excellent. This is the last song too? Dang. Interesting. All right. Well, That's some more concept art for y'all, and hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, I enjoy putting some of this stuff together, and I see I'm starting to come up with something a little bit, some intricate designs for this doorway that I'm working on. We got some rendering done on this little guy, gave him some electrical charges, and this female new character. I don't know, I may add her to something else, or I may just have her be a brand new character. And then this Baron Von I over here. Hey, don't take that. I don't know, I might figure out something to do with him. I'm sure I could imagine something and make it happen. That's what we're in the business of doing, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, Rob Wilson, full-time artist now, rocking, not playing, and going in for the kill. So thanks for anybody that stopped by and watched the stream. Hope you have a great Saturday evening and a great WrestleMania, or another great SummerSlam. Damn. I'm gonna get it eventually. So many events happening, you know, one time, but that's no excuse. That's on me. So y'all take care. Have a great evening. Remember to, remember to keep it omni. God bless America, because we really, really need it. Y'all take care. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.